Yes! Yes, my people, welcome back to another Somali Talksport video. And today is a special day. Today might have been the happiest day in a long time. The happiest day in a long time. Yes! As you can see from what happened today, you can see why I'm happy. You can see today why I'm ecstatic. Because I barely have a voice anymore. I'm struggling to do this video right now. Yes! But before I get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you know exactly when the new video is out. The Manchester Derby. The Manchester Derby. But it's not called that anymore. Today is not called... Today, Man United versus Man City is not called the Manchester Derby. Today, it was called the Diallo Derby. Because that brother showed us once again, showed why United fans back him all the way. Before I talk about him, let's talk about the game as a whole. Obviously, the final score was United 2, Man City 1. Man City losing yet again another game. 1 win in 11 games. I don't know what's going over that side. I don't know what's going on over that side. But they're in trouble. Man City are in big trouble. And I'm sorry. This ain't a Rodri problem anymore. This is more than a Rodri problem. Because one player does not make you play this bad. One player doesn't make Erling Haaland lose all of his ability. I didn't have that much to begin with. He wasn't that great of a footballer. I haven't rated him that highly anyway. But he can't lose his goal-scoring ability. Phil Foden, 0 goals in the Premier League this season. I'm sorry. This was the player of the year last year. He was the player of the year last year. He can't lose all of his ability because Rodri's out. Same with Kevin De Bruyne. Same with Jeremy Doku. Same with Savinho. Same with Bernardo Silva. Same with all of these Man City players. What? Because Rodri's out, you lose all your ability. Because Rodri's out, you can't play football. You can't play the Man City way because one player is missing. I'm sorry, that's just an excuse right now. In today's game, we saw City take the lead in the first half. The first half, which I thought Man United were the better team. We kept more of the ball. But again, as we've seen so much this season, United keeping the ball is just going through every centre-back, back-to-back, going through every centre-back, left to right, right to left. Weren't really progressing the ball as much, but I think United did have the better half. Our structure was very good in the first half. We defended very well. 3 centre-backs, Maguire, De Ligt, Lisandro were very good, very tight, straight onto Man City as soon as they tried to exploit us in any way. Jeremy Doku against Mazraoui. I think Mazraoui got the better of him in that whole game. In the first half especially, I think Jeremy Doku was again Snoop Doggy Dog. That brother has a Ronaldinho hairstyle, but doesn't have one ability Ronaldinho has yet. Jeremy Doku is going to have whiplash soon. He's going to have a serious case of whiplash very, very soon. Because doing that every time, yeah, doing this with your brother, you're going to shatter every bone in your body soon, yeah. Stop all of this quick movement, bro. It doesn't work, yeah. You know, you may be good at it, but it doesn't work, mate. It doesn't work. Bernardo on the other side. I forgot Bernardo Silva was even playing that game. That little rat. I hate Bernardo Silva. I hate him more than... That brother pisses me off. But anyways, Man City took the lead. Josko Gvardiol, a lucky deflection to Kevin De Bruyne's cross, which gave him the goal. Gvardiol scoring once again. He's obviously one of Man City's best goal scorers. I mean, he is second in that list. First half was boring. The whole game the game as a whole was a boring game. It was a small fest. City were rubbish. United weren't good as well, attacking wise. They weren't really pressing. They weren't playing with bravery. But there was individuals in this Man United team that I'm going to talk about right now that just showed me they know what it's like to play for United. They know what it's like to wear the badge. They know what it means. They know what it means to be a Man United player. And Ruben Amorim is bringing back the identity of Man United. I think he is bringing it back. Because as we saw today, Garnacho and Rashford, fan favourites. Garnacho and Rashford stands were upset today. They both got dropped. They didn't even make the bench today. They didn't even make the bench. Which shows Amorim showing, if you're not running for this team, if you're not showing me hunger, if you're not showing me desire, passion, all of these things, you're not showing me it, ma'a salama, bro. Get out of the door. And Rashford and Garnacho, in my earlier video, as you've seen, I've placed them as the worst wing pairing in the league. And Ruben Amorim can see that as well. He's seeing it in training. They're not showing it enough. Today we saw Harry Maguire in the central centre-back today for Man United. And that brother today he was just the guy. Harry Maguire is a player I rate very highly. when he's given the chance, I think Harry Maguire, since he lost that armband, you can't say a bad word against Harry Maguire, to be honest, as soon as he lost that armband. There's many United fans that say Harry Maguire is not quite at the level to play for Man United, but what is the level to play for United nowadays? It's not very high anymore. But Harry Maguire is a player that knows his role. He's a very good defender. I think Harry Maguire is a very good defender. Obviously, he has a lot of meme qualities. He's not the quickest. He's not the most agile, but aerially, he's incredible. Today against Haaland, bullied him. Haaland had 6 touches in that game today. 0 shots on target. I mean, that's a normal game for Haaland, to be honest, but he completely locked him up. Even saw Haaland try to pin Lisandro, and Lisandro told him, brother, are you forgetting what we did to you in the FA Cup final? Are you forgetting in Ten Hag's first season when I locked you up? You can't pin me. Lisandro showed today why he's at that level. But one man, before I get on to praising Amad Diallo and praising anyone in our forward line, I want to talk about one man who's in our midfield today, Manu Ugarte. And Manu Ugarte is a player where I did not rate at all. I wrote him off straight away. I said, this brother cannot pass. This brother's 50 million for this guy who can't even progress the ball, who's just Casemiro but younger. I said, why have we signed him? Why have we signed Manu Ugarte? Manu Ugarte's been misprofiled. Manu Ugarte is a dog. That brother will chase any player down in your face every single time you have the ball. We saw it today, Foden. Anytime Foden touched the ball, in his face. He's giving you little pushes as well. As soon as you get past him, he's giving you little pushes. He's fouling. He's a dog. He cleans it up. His work rate is incredible. Brother gets about the pitch. And with Manu Ugarte, we saw that with Ander Herrera a couple years ago. Ander Herrera was a player that was just in your face all the time. He wouldn't let you breathe. He wouldn't let you play football. You just be annoying. You just be a pest. That's what Manu Ugarte is. I think now people are seeing Rodri winning the Ballon d'Or. Everyone wants a CDM that can progress the ball, a CDM that's good on the ball, do this. CDM's main role for me is to protect that backline, and Manu Ugarte does that well. He protects that backline very well. The 2 wing-backs for United today didn't have the greatest of games. Diallo has been very poor under Amarin, I think. There were so many opportunities where he had space to put in a good ball, and he just didn't. He just refused to, or he put in a ball and it was way over the top. Wasn't anywhere near any of our attackers that were in the box. Mazraoui, he had a good game against Doku, but going forward, he wasn't the greatest. He didn't offer much. There was times where Doku got the better of him, but he wasn't the greatest. Mazraoui, defensively wise, there's not many wingers in the world that will get past Mazraoui easily. But now we get on to Amad Diallo. Now, Amad Diallo is a player I know a lot of United fans have said, why is this brother not playing? And that brother Ten Hag, that bold idiot, we should hire Ten Hag again and sack him. Because how on earth have you played Anthony over Amad Diallo? How have you given Omari Forsen, who I don't even know where he plays for, Monza or something in the Serie A, who can't even get a game anymore? How on earth have you played Omari Forsen over him? Amad Diallo is quality. I'm telling you, Amad Diallo soon will be in conversations with the likes of Saka, with the likes of Cole Palmer. I guarantee you he'll be in those conversations, Amad Diallo is not a player going after players like Madueke, He's not catching up none of these meaty-ass wingers anymore, Amad Diallo is going straight for the jugular. He's saying, Mo Salah, Saka, I'm coming for you. Soon, I'll be at that level. I'll soon catch up to you, brothers, Today, we saw Amad Diallo just take the game. He just took the game in his hands and said, brother, and he said, I'm taking it. I'm going to win this game for United. Any hope United had to come away with something in that game was giving the ball to Amad Diallo, was letting Amad Diallo cook. And we saw that. Nunez with a horrible back pass. He latches onto it, keeps a hold of the ball, could have shot, but obviously that angle was cut off by Edison. He holds the ball up, didn't have that many options. He sees Nunez coming in, and smartly, he wins the penalty. Nunez, that was stupid from you. I don't know what you're doing. Amad Diallo's not even nowhere near the goal. He's turning away from the goal. I don't know why you've taken him out. And Pep's reaction to that is just funny. It's just hilarious. And what Man City players are going to do I feel sorry. I'm scared for Pep's health. I'm genuinely scared for Pep's health. Because what City players are doing to him, it's just sad. They're going to kill him off. They're going to make that brother commit suicide. You see him, brother, have beef with fans. But yeah, Amad Diallo wins the penalty. And then Bruno slots it away. How you know City have fallen when you're letting Bruno Fernandes come to your ground and do this. Is he Kylian Mbappe? Is he Cristiano Ronaldo to be doing this? You let that brother come to your ground and do this. You let him put his hands up and say, what now? You let Bruno Fernandes, that scrawny little Portuguese guy, I have problems with Bruno here. You let him come to your ground and do this and say, what? He came to your bro. He came to your ends. He came to your patch and took a shit. He did this, bro. God, are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? And then the winner. 150 seconds after Bruno Fernandes equalizes for Manchester United, we see Lissandro. Poor Lissandro gets the ball, pings the ball up to Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo, that control from Amad Diallo was ridiculous, yeah? Messi-esque. I'm sorry, I've said it. It's Messi-esque, yeah? We got the Ivorian Messi playing for us, yeah? He takes the ball, controls it, gets past Ederson, and finishes. Bit iffy from the players on the line, but he finishes that well, and he runs away to celebrate. The love I have for Amad Diallo is actually concerning. It's actually concerning, the love I have for that man, because I love him so much. I love him more than people I know personally. I love him more than that, because how long have I been waiting? This is a man, when we signed him from Atalanta, yeah, score against AC Milan, that little header, I backed him. We saw a man get sent to Rangers. They've got me watching Rangers games just for Amad Diallo. They've got me looking into Sunderland games just for Amad Diallo. This is a man that scored 14 or something goals for Sunderland. This is an Amad Diallo that has Sunderland fans begging for him, for crying that he's not staying. Never fall in love with a lone player. That's what Sunderland fans were screaming. Never fall in love with a lone player. Yeah. How on earth was this man not starting for Manchester United sooner? How was he not starting for Manchester United sooner? I'm actually angry. I'm annoyed at that. We saw Manchester United today walk away from the Etihad with a higher XG than Man City. We saw Ruben Amorim tactically outclass Pep. I'm sorry, he tactically outclassed you. He did it at Sporting, and they said, nah, that was too easy. I'm going to have a second go at it. So he comes to Man United and does it again. This is Ruben Amorim that won his first game at the Etihad. Yeah, something that certain Phase 6 managers, yeah, couldn't do in 6 seasons. And he's done it. And he's done it. Ruben Amorim, my brother, I love you, bro. I love you so much. And thank you. Thank you. And the debate today was Garnacho and Rashford obviously getting dropped. But when will people realise, yeah, that if you're upset about certain players getting dropped, if you're upset about maybe players that were carrying us in under other managers that were doing well under other managers that aren't doing well now, when you're going to realise that it's time for certain players to move on? We saw Arteta do it with Aubameyang. We've seen Maresca Sterling. Love, you're not in my plans. Cut. This is Raheem Sterling, yeah, that has over 100 Premier League goals, I think. Who's Pep's highest goal scorer. Yeah, this is Raheem Sterling, who in the last 10 years is probably maybe one of the best wingers in the Premier League. This is a Premier League icon right here, Raheem Sterling. And Maresca told him, see you later, brother. You're not in my plans. You're not playing for me. Why are United fans so pressed about Marcus Rashford getting dropped? This brother is about to go 3 seasons out of 4 being stinky, having a stinker. Yeah? This is a Marcus Rashford who scored about 4 goals last year. This is a Marcus Rashford who, if you saw against Victoria Pilsen that we played on the weekend, on Thursday, dropped a stinker, dropped a howler. We dropped Garnacho today. This is Alejandro Garnacho, who hasn't been good as well. Yes, he's our top goal scorer, but I'm sorry, brother, simple basic things in football you don't understand. Just like your IQ isn't there. Yeah, you don't know when to pass. Your first instance every time you get the ball is to shoot. You forgetting that you play with 10 other players, brother. Pass. Be intelligent with your play. And I'm sorry, if you're a winger in the Premier League and you're not intelligent and you don't have the IQ to play at this top level, then I'm sorry, you're failing. You're never gonna be successful in this league. I'm sorry. It's just straight standout everything. But yeah, today was a happy day. I'm happy. We won the first. This is our first Big Six away win since 2021. So of course I'm ecstatic. Of course I'm gassed. I don't care if we beat City, who have only won 1 in 10. Yeah, this is still Manchester City that we beat. This is the same Man City that beat Chelsea, who are proudly title contenders. This is still a City team that Arsenal couldn't beat. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna take this win and I'm gonna scream it. But yeah, this was my reaction to the Manchester United versus Man City game. This is the Diallo derby. The Amad Diallo derby. And that brother, I'm sorry, we have a generational talent on our hands. We have an incredible player on our hands, and I can't wait for what he cooks under Ruben Amorim, because Ruben Amorim has already said, this is my guy. Amad is my guy. He played him at wing back, he's shown. He played him in a 10 today, He's shone. This was first, by the way, this is Ahmad's first Big Six start since Arsenal last season. And look what he produced. Look at what he produced. Amad Diallo is our best player right now, and he's Ruben Amorim's guy. And I'm so happy he's Ruben Amorim's guy, because previous managers had Rashford as their guy, had Bruno as their guy, and you could obviously see these. And I'm sorry, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're not winning no league title. You're not accomplishing anything with Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford being your best players. Yeah, it's time for something new to start. It's time for old players to be wiped out of this club. And you can't say Ruben Amorim hasn't been fair. He's given every single player a chance. He's given every single player a chance. You've seen it in every game. He's played Rashford in the 9. He's given Xerxes games. He's given Hoyland games. He's given Mason Mount games. He's given Garnacho games. Anthony, even you'll see him playing. He's given every single Man United player a chance to see what they're about. And Ruben Amorim has quite clearly identified who's willing to play for him, who's willing to run, who's willing to show me this desire and passion. And I've said it before, this United squad isn't the greatest. It's probably one of the worst United squads I've seen in a long, long time. Since Louis van Gaal's 15-16 Man United. Players like Ahmad is what we need to build around, because Amad Diallo is incredible, and I love you, brother. I love you so much, and I wish you nothing but success. Alhamdulillah, we have this guy. Alhamdulillah. And once again, Erik ten Hag, Bahawas. I hope Erik ten Hag is in some way in Amsterdam right now, getting robbed or beating the shot, beaten up, getting just having the worst time of his life. I hope he's having the worst time of his life right now, because what you've done, you deserve maximum jail. You deserve to be joining Man City with the 130 charges for what you have done to me. What you have done to Manchester United fans who have been backing Ahmad all this time. Yeah, all of this time. But that was my reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you let me know in the comments as well what you thought of the Manchester derby. Anything I've missed out, let me know also. But I'm a happy man today. I hope all Man United fans across the world are happy as well. And we move on.